Welcome to the Store Manager Academy. We are in week 3, lesson 10. We're going to talk about preparing for a DM visit, a corporate visit, all those visits that you just cringe waiting for. You don't know if it's going to be good or bad. I'm going to help you prepare for those visits properly and really set you up for success so you have a great visit. I've had the unique experience of being on both sides. I've been in your shoes as an assistant manager, as a store manager, getting those DM visits, those corporate visits, the good and the bad. And then I've been the DM that's visiting your store. I've been in the corporate positions that visits your store. So I know what they're expecting, what they're looking for when they come and visit your store. And I know what you are doing to prepare for it or not prepare, and the emotions that you're feeling, good or bad. So I want to help you through this journey, help you have a great visit. So I'm going to first start with what you go through preparing for a visit. I know many managers are nervous. You want to look good for your boss, right? You want to make a good impression, because if you leave a good impression on your boss, you know that it's going to help you get promoted and help improve your career. So when a DM visit comes, when you know what's coming, you're doing everything you can to prepare for it. I remember waking up at 3 in the morning to get to my store at 4 in the morning to then work on merchandising, getting the store to just look perfect, absolutely perfect, just for a quick 10-minute visit from my DM at 9 o'clock in the morning. Isn't that silly? I wasted all that time getting my store ready just for that visit, and then just for the store to go back to normal after the DM leaves. I remember so many times after a DM visit or big corporate visit, I literally felt like I just wanted to collapse after the visit. Like all my energy, it was just so emotionally draining that I just literally, after the visit, just went right home and went to bed for hours. That's so silly. And I know many of you that are watching this probably have experienced what I'm talking about. And many of you have yet to experience this. So let's avoid all that. Let's avoid that nonsense. Let's help you just be ready day one. The store, your store, how it looks right now, should be the way it looks during a DM visit. So I'm going to now switch gears and go through what DMs and corporate visits, what they're expecting. So when I am a DM, I'm looking at all of your numbers, good and bad. Here's the metrics you're really doing well at. I want to go in your store and I want to see why you're doing well on these 3 or 4 metrics. And then here's the metrics you're average, and then the metrics you're below company standards. I'm going to come in your store and I want to find out why these metrics are below company standards. So what you can do as a manager is prepare to show off the good and the good with the bad. And you need to be able to provide a plan of action. You should have that ready for your DM or the corporate officers that are visiting your store. Any of those performance standards that you're below standard on, you should have a plan of action ready to go. And if you've had enough time, at least a week, knowing that this visit is coming, you should already be working on those below standard items, on those key performance indicators that are below the company standards. You should already have a plan already written, but have a plan that you're working on as we speak. So when they come and visit you and they see, oh wow, I don't understand why these numbers are down. The section looks good. You can be like, well, that was something we've been struggling with, and I've recently addressed, and we've been working on it the past week, and we're already seeing small increases, single-digit increases, and I hope by the end of the month we'll be above company standard. That's what I was looking for as a DM. I knew you had a problem. You don't need to tell me you had a problem. What I need to know is that you understand the problem that you have in your store and that you have a plan to address it, and you are addressing it. If I know that, I'm going to be confident when I leave that store that you're the right person to execute that plan, that you're going to get it done, you're going to make it happen. At the end of the day, that's what I'm looking for. As a DM, I want to know you're the right person to get the job done. We're all going to have struggles. We're all going to have our peaks and valleys. We all have them. Every manager has them. And I just need, and your DM, your boss, and corporate visitors just need to know that you have a plan to address those low performing standards. It's really not that much more complicated. Now, on a communications level, you need to be able to articulate that strategy, those actions with your boss. I see a lot of managers that just get nervous during a DM visit, during a corporate visit, and they just want to just tell that person, they want to tell me or the corporate officer that's visiting the store all the right answers. They just want to say, yes, we're doing this, we're doing that, I don't know what's there, we're going to fix it, we're already doing this, blah, blah, blah. And they're not afraid to actually give honest feedback. So my next advice that I could give you for these visits is to be yourself. Don't be nervous, don't get clammy. Just, it's business as usual. You have a visitor, you're going to talk to them, you're going to show them what you're doing, good and bad. You're gonna, and if you don't know something, you don't know how to fix something, you're going to solicit that feedback. So for example, if I come into your store as a DM and you're really struggling on, let's just say, turnover in your store. You're losing a lot of people and you don't have those key positions for the upcoming holiday. So I come in there and I go, hey, Steven, what are we doing about your staffing situation? What's going on? And you can't give me a good answer. You're like, look, I lost this person because of school. I lost this person because they weren't getting enough hours. I don't know how to fix it. I don't have any good applicants in the portal. I know I need to have the staffing for the holidays, but I'm not getting any applicants. What do you suggest? What's this? I noticed, the store around the corner is doing well. What are they doing that I'm not? How can I learn? What do I need to be doing? And again, as your DM, that DM is going to be a lot more confident and comfortable with you because you gave them an honest answer. You don't know why you're not getting any applicants. You don't know why your turnover is high, but you want the help. You want to learn. That's what I'd be looking for with the store manager that's struggling with turnover. I want them to be honest and open with me so I can help them, so you can be helped. So again, be honest, be open. If you don't have the answer, that's okay. Just let them know you don't have the answer, but you're looking for that answer. You need to ask them directly, who's doing well at this? Can I reach out to them? Will you let them reach out to me? They're going to be really happy with that visit. Now, lastly, do not, again, when you're preparing for these visits, do not go through and just re-merchandise your whole store. If you have to do that for a visit, if you have to clean everything thoroughly, re-merchandise everything, you're already setting yourself up for trouble because all that effort, all that labor you spend in putting that together is going to be taken away from the rest of the week where you're cutting back labor, taking away from your customers. You're going to lose more sales. You're going to have more merchandising problems because your team can't come back and recover because you spent all that labor getting the store ready for the visit. So it comes back to building a high performance culture, setting those standards. You have to just be ready day one, or you have to be ready every day for your customers. Whatever your corporate visitors see should be what your customers see. That's that plain and simple. I know some stores that do well in merchandising, they just do extra deep cleaning for corporate visits. And I even discourage that. I'm like, look guys, if you're deep cleaning for a corporate visit, why aren't you deep cleaning for your customers? It's no different. You should have the strategy in place, the actions set forth every day to make sure your store is clean. A corporate visit shouldn't change that. So I want you to take a hard look at what you're doing right now to prepare for corporate visits and DM visits, and just be prepared merchandising-wise every single day. Don't think about the corporate visits, the DM visits. When you have a corporate visit, DM visits, this is what I want you to focus on. The problems that you're having in your store that can't be fixed just alone by you, and how you want their help. I love having a merchandiser come in my store and I'm like, hey look, I'm losing sales in this category and I'm having problems with the merchandising. What are some stores that are doing well in this category? What are they doing different from me? Can you help me? Or hey, I'm not getting this product when I have a DM visit the store. I'm not getting this product that's hot and everyone's buying it from all these other retailers. Here's the trends I'm seeing online and I'm not getting it. Can you get it for me? What is the hang up? Those are the types of things you should be addressing in a visit. It's so funny when a store manager comes to DM and just says, here's all the things that I can't physically change myself. I need your help. I'm not even worried about your merchandising as a DM. I'm not worried about anything else in your store because you're just hitting me with all these really revenue-driven issues that are affecting not only the store but probably my district, and I need to go and help that manager right away fix these problems. And that same goes with corporate visits. That's where you actually look impressive. Those are the types of managers I promote. The ones that bring up they're fixing issues in their stores, but the ones they can't fix, that require my help, that require corporate help, they are bringing it to the surface right away. They're talking about it, they're yelling, they're screaming. Not literally, but they're always talking about it, trying to get my attention and looking for a resolution. That's how you're going to succeed in these visits. Don't overcomplicate it. It's as simple as that. Be ready every single day and bring the issues that you can't correct to your DM's attention, to corporate's attention, so you can get those corrected promptly and you can have a profitable store. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you on the next lesson. Thank you.